Alright, so just yesterday I did a full review of the Ryu and Chun-Li bundle, or Ryu and Chun-Li bundle. I've said it both ways. One video I said Ryu because that's how I thought it was said, and I got tons of comments saying it's not Ryu, it's Ryu. So yesterday I said Ryu, and now I got comments saying it's not Ryu, it's Ryu. Whatever, I'm just gonna say Ryu because that's what I originally thought it was, and that's what I'm sticking to. Anyway, we're looking at the Super Cab Masher in a little more detail. Like I said, I did a video yesterday, but since then, I found out more information on it. So this is only going to be about this reactive backbling. I'm going to show you a few different things, and we're going to test if anything happens when you win a solo match as well. All right, so we're going to call this a Mythbusters episode. How about that? So what I learned yesterday, as you can see, when you move, the joystick will move as well. Pay close attention to that black joystick. You can see that when I move back, it goes back. When I move left, it goes left and right and up. So the first thing I tried to do was put in a bunch of Street Fighter moves. For example, to do the Hadouken for Ryu, you would do like this. Watch the joystick. It's like down and right and Y, or down and right and B. But none of those work. And then I tried to put in the Konami code because the joystick actually moves, like I said. So I thought for sure it would represent a code you could put in, but I couldn't get any of those to work. So the next thing we figured out is that upon getting an elimination, a character will display on the arcade. However, I thought it was random, but people in my comment section said it was based on weapon type. And then other people said it was based on how far away you were. So apparently it's one of those things. It's either random, it's based on weapon type, or it's based on how far away you are. So let's test. First of all, I'm going to chuck one down here with the Scar. Let's see what we get with the Scar from this distance. That's E Honda from afar. And then after you get one elimination, by the way, it lights up, as you can see. So I'm going to throw it in the same spot with the same weapon, and we should still get E Honda, based on what everyone told me. Here we go. Okay, so that was correct. Now, let's use the same weapon, but close quarters. Okay, so we got a Shoryuken from close quarters. Interesting. So now let's do a long-range pistol and see. Okay, well that is interesting because now it's Ken. Let's do a close-range pistol. So, I don't know. I'm still thinking it's completely random. Alright, let's do a close-range SMG. That's Ken doing his special move again. Let's try it again. Close range, SMG. Same thing. How about long range, SMG? So I'm led to believe that I was right. It's completely random. I don't think it's weapon type. I don't think it's range. I think I was absolutely correct the first time. Let's try shotgun close quarters. Now let's try a mixture. We'll do a little bit of both. Yeah, see, it's got to be completely random. I think you guys were feeding me some Mickey Mouse bull squash in the comments. It's always interesting because I do read most, if not all, of the comments, and people are so matter of fact. They're like, "Oh, Tabor, you're wrong. It's not random. It's based on weapon type." They could have said, "Oh, Tabor, maybe it's based on weapon type." No, that's not what I got. "Oh, Tabor, you're wrong. You're wrong." But clearly, I was right. It's completely random. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it after testing that. So just to prove that again, we just got an E Honda from far, and then a Ryu up close. Now, another thing to note, as you can see, when you get 20 HP, you get the continue screen. And this is the same screen that you get when you get knocked in a team-based game mode. If you get downed in duos or squads, this is the screen you will see until you're revived. And when you get revived, you don't get any special message. So there I got below 10, and it's still the same screen right there. So unfortunately, it never says game over. Someone told me it says game over, but I've yet to see that. See what happens when we heal with this continue screen. Like I said, when you get revived, nothing happens. But let's see if it changes, or it just goes back to the press start screen. Yeah, that's it. So that's kind of a missed opportunity. For sure, they could have showed us pressing continue there, and that would have been sweet. So the next feature, as you can see, is the player select screen, and this happens in the pregame lobby. This is a real nice touch. I truly enjoy this one. You can see I'm swapping between all the characters. It looks like Blanca and Zangief, and I might have even saw M. Bison on there. I couldn't tell. There's Ken and Chun-Li and Dalsim and all the characters. I love it. I mean, that's just a nice addition to an already nice backbling. So we're going to try to get a win here and see if it does anything special. One down. Not today, big fella. Nice, let's go! Did it do anything? Well, that's just the elimination. No, so nothing special there. Let's give him a lightning kick, though. Well, we won our first match trying this. But it's kind of difficult to see because when you get that last elim, it does the elimination reactivity. But right after that, you would think something would happen, and it did not. And like I said, I did try in Team Rumble where I didn't get an elimination at the very end, and the match just won, but again, nothing happened. So another missed opportunity there. I thought for sure they'd show the KO screen, the victory screen, something like that. I'm going to keep a close eye on this because I have a feeling they're going to add this eventually. Now, last but not least, when you go into the storm, you get the Blanca shock image on there. How awesome is that? This was one of my favorite characters in Street Fighter 2 because it was one of the easiest moves to do. You literally just had to pound one button and he would start electrocuting, and if you touched him, you would take damage. Just kind of ironic here because you're taking damage in the storm, and that's what's displaying on the arcade machine. I love it. One of my favorite touches to this. So it seems like they thought of a lot of things, but like I said, two huge missed opportunities. In that they didn't include one for a victory or when you get revived or heal up from having the continue screen displayed. Two things I personally think they should add to this already awesome backbling. So all around fantastic backbling, but unfortunately, like I showed, getting a Victory Royale does not display a special screen. It does display a lot of special screens, but just not when you get a victory. So did I miss anything this time? I think I covered everything in full. I don't think I missed anything, but let me know in the comments. Is there anything that I did not cover on this backbling? That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.